If you want to get out of zero view jail, then you're going to want to watch this video. I've used this method for all of my channels, and I've always managed to get out of zero view jail. As you can see here, I was at 0 views, but then it got pushed out to 1 million views. And this is not just on one of my videos. As you can see, this happened to most of my videos. This one was stuck at 10k views, got pushed out, and this one was stuck at also around 10k views, and then got pushed out to hundreds of thousands of people. So the first thing you're going to want to do before even posting a video is you're going to want to have an aged account. So if you go to my channel, you can see I joined January 30th 2024, but I only started posting on here a couple months ago. So that's why I'm able to get so many views. With an aged account, you're going to want to have a history of just watching videos, liking, commenting, subscribing, having engagement, because YouTube thinks you're a bot. And in order for them to think that you're not a bot, you're going to have to do the complete opposite. So before you even post your first video, you're going to want to watch, comment, like, subscribe to channels in your niche, and then wait a few days and actually start posting. If you don't have an aged account that's at least a few months old, consider asking one of your family members or your friends and ask if they can give you ownership of that account. So here's a brand new channel that I made about a month ago that I've just been aging in the background. And here's another method I'm going to share with you guys. So what you can do is just upload a long form video with your face in it, just talking about anything. You can talk about what's in your niche, or you can just talk about literally anything. What this does is that YouTube sees that you're uploading videos with your face, and then they're like, oh, this guy's not a bot, so let's start pushing out his shorts. So then after you upload a video like that, you can start uploading shorts and you're going to be fine. When you do sees that you're uploading videos with your face, and then they're like, oh, this guy's not a bot, so let's start pushing out his shorts. So then after you upload a form video with your face in it, just talking about anything, you can talk about what's in your niche, or you can just talk about literally anything. Like at 0 views, this method, and it actually worked for them, so consider trying this one out. But if you don't have an aged account, or you don't want to post a long form video, I actually have another solution for you. So what you're going to want to do is click on your profile icon, then click switch account, and what you can do is click on view all channels, and that's going to bring you to this page over here. What you're just going to want to do is create a channel, and this will create a channel on the same exact email. So I'm just going to do this, put something random, and click create channel. So now once we have the brand new channel, all you're going to want to do, click on shorts, then just watch some videos. You can even like them, comment, say nice video, or anything. What you're going to want to do is just warm up your account. You can do this for 1 hour for like 3 days, then post a short and see how it does. If that short gets 0 views, then repeat this process for a couple more days. Just watch some videos, subscribe to them, like on the videos, and also comments on the videos. And you're just going to want to do this for a couple hours every single day. And then YouTube won't think you're a bot, because what YouTube does is they shadow ban you because they think you're a bot and you're just spam uploading. So after you do warm up the account, you're just going to want to upload a quality short once a day. If that gets pushed out to no viewers, then just keep warming up your account. Don't get discouraged. And let's say you post a short and it gets 0 views in an hour. I would wait at least 1 or 2 days to see if it gets a push. If it doesn't, then like I said, just keep repeating the process. Also, another thing you can do is try uploading daily for 3 days. And if none of them gets pushed, then you're going to want to keep warming up your account, how I just said earlier. And if you still get no push after uploading once a day for like 3 days in a row, just take a break for a couple days and then go back to warming up your account by watching videos, liking, subscribing, commenting, just engaging in general. And then after that, just post again and then see if your video gets pushed. Then if it doesn't, just keep repeating. But this usually works in a few days. I've personally made a brand new channel, warmed it up for about 2 days, posted a video, and it instantly got pushed out. So guys, let me know in the comments if this method works for you. So these methods aren't 100% proven, but they have worked for me and a lot of other
Very rare.
Not much.
Like your boys just come through the whole.
Very rare.
Not much.
Like your boys just come through the whole system.
Yeah.
Like, do they go to the park and play with their friends?
Very rarely.
Yeah.
Very rarely. They did play outside a little bit, but mostly it's indoors. They didn't.
And programs.
Yeah, and program, and they lived, for the majority of the time, my kids growing up lived in, South Florida and lived in Southern California. Yeah. So it was no reason for them not to be outside.
Right.
I get it if they, the majority of the time, grew up in Northeast Ohio where you have 4 seasons and it's hard to get on an outdoor court where it's 6 inches of snow or it's raining crazy. It's not the thing. And like you said, I think not allowing kids to just go out and just, explore all sports, basketball, football, soccer, lacrosse, track and field. Like me and my guys, we ran track and field as well when we were like super duper young. We played football all the way, American football all the way through high school, we didn't just cap it at one thing and just did one thing all year round. And I think a lot of kids burn the hell out. You just tell them to do okay, I'm gonna do this one all year round. Just play basketball or just play volleyball or just play soccer all year round. Yeah. You burn out, at 22, 23, 24, because you've just been doing it since or younger.
13,
yeah, 13. They just they say, fuck the hell with it. I'm done. I don't even want to play no more. Yeah. So I don't think putting a cap on these kids being able to, they should be able to just explore, man.
Do they still play on the playground in Slovenia?
Not much.
Even there, it's still more programmed now. It's fascinating to me because I think what happens is that's where we develop the joy, right? It's playing with your friends, not a coach telling you what to do. It's trial and error.
And it's like on the playground, you're allowed to make mistakes and nobody's going to say anything. Yeah. And I think that's like one of the main points too.
And that's where I think every generation learns from the one before, but you also learn from the playground trial and error.
Yeah.
Like you go and play, you try stuff. Yeah. It doesn't work. Exactly. No one says, don't do that.
Yeah. Right.
Like this late passes, that develops, things you did at your size that no one did. It didn't do it if you weren't handling the ball. You had a coach saying, you're our 4 from the time you're, 10 years old.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have a basketball trainer until second, third, maybe 4th year in the NBA.
Right.
Like my basketball training was just being on the court. Let's just go hoop.
Yeah.
Let's go hoop. Let's
100%.
5-on-5 or 2-on-2 or 3-on-3 or like a game that we played, when I was growing up was called 33 or 21. Yeah. Basically it's one man for himself and you could be guarded by all your friends. And if I score, I go to the free throw line, I shoot 2 free throws and I get it back. Like it's like, and that's how a lot of creation started with me, being able to dribble around 3 or 4 guys, going behind the back, being able to shoot, getting physical with your friends, so it's just, it definitely helped me out a lot.
And let me ask you, let me just pose this for you. So you're out there trying to get between 2, 3, 4 guys at your size, or even my size. What is more joyful? Where do you learn? We learn a lot faster through trial and error. Or a coach saying, here's the cones. No. I want you to cross over, spin. Like that's gone for our kids in a way.
Yeah.
Right? We don't get that time to just play, to try things, to make mistakes, to play weird games. Right? Yeah. Like you would never go to a skills coach right now and he'd be like, all right guys, 21.
No.
Right? You know what I mean? It's like we got a program, we're gonna try to teach. And so what happens is the joy, the creativity comes out of the game. And that's why you get kids quitting at 13. Right? Sure. So did you ever have that? Like, did you ever have skills coaches when you were growing up in Slovenia or just your coach?
No, really, just my coach. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't think skill coaches existed.
Yeah.
I was born